Let me sell those. And on the topic of that thing we were talking about where the one guy basically had nothing but coffee makers and got 5 stars. Kinda, in some ways it kinda irks me that I'm actually trying.
And I feel like that's why the cliff is fucking us up. It's not the cliff itself, it's because you actually tried to do something. You actually tried to have a design. I guess you just need to place shit at random and
He built ramps to nowhere and filled his...
Again, ramps to nowhere, that makes it worse. That makes it worse.
Nice. He built ramps to nowhere. And by built ramps to nowhere, I mean, like, just out in the clearing. It was like, cliff, 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 cliff. Walk up to it, place a ramp, and it just goes up. Though, one thing he did as a joke with his ramps to nowhere, I actually think was a really cool design thing.
Alright.
He put that Godzilla thing we have on the cliff, he fenced it, and had a ramp behind it, ramping up to this, like, big area, that because it was a little cliff, he placed, like, lanterns and stuff on it, and had this Godzilla shrine, where you're ramping up behind him, and it just, like...
Okay, we need to stop now.
No, like, to kind of give an idea of what I'm talking, he, like,
Yeah,
it was long, so it's like, ramp over here, ramp over here, backport with lights, and where these stumps are. We'll stop in a second, then. Nice. Anything simple I can craft, because Isabel's like, oh, put stuff you need to craft yourself. Nothing craftable, but I just want to... Wow, that looks cool. I'm looking for some decent furniture things we haven't really...
You say decent furniture, but apparently all we need are coffee pots.
His island was well caffeinated. That was the best joke. Because then he made a joke. It's like, any island that has... And there was like 40 espresso makers is 5 stars in my book. It's like, now that my island is well caffeinated.
Can you make the Matryoshka?
I could make a Matryoshka.
It doesn't have to check mark, meaning we haven't made one before.
You know what? Hold on.
And it also, does that little brush mean that it's... you can use the customized kit?
Yes.
Oh.
That's one of my favorites. Peach Surprise Box.
To explain why a baby is coming out of a peach, that's based off the Japanese legend of Momotaro, where an old couple found a giant peach, they cut into it, and there was a baby inside.
That fucking thing.
Aries.
Huh, coconut juice. I might use up coconuts for a minute and craft some of the tulip surprise box. Hold on. Actually, you know what we'll do before we stop?
What? Oh.
Ah, damn it. Hold on. I need tulips. I love seeing them sit under the, like... What?
Yeah, but they just sit there staring at the walls like a dumbass.
Did I check that rock? Oh, wait.
That was the money rock.
Okay, let's... Let's make some surprise box and the Matryoshka and stuff, and then stop, because I can then place those. The peach one's gonna have to wait, because I want my fruits to grow in evenly. Because I want to sell fruit, and then I might make the peach surprise box. Okay. Let's make a couple of items then. I know I'm kind of extending this, but I do want to craft some stuff, drop some stuff, and just see what Isabelle says. So. Then if... Okay. That takes softwood. That's easy. I can get some softwood.
Snicker, snicker.
Still need to make steel flooring later. Could also make that big rock. That takes softwood. Okay, so a bunch of softwood. Wooden bucket takes regular wood. I might craft that as well. Bunch of softwood, some regular wood. And maybe a bunch of stones. Okay. Let's make some nonsense. My island is well cabinet. Any island with 40 espresso makers is...
Yeah, that, like... That honestly does kind of sort of piss me off a little. Not a lot, just a little, because, you know...
Oh, wait, I can make some clay pots, too.
Because, you know, you actually, like I said, we're actually trying to get,
Oh, I won't...
a 5-star island.
Kind of want to make a big rock, too.
Wait, did you have bugs and fish in storage?
Yeah.
I thought you said you couldn't do that.
That's not what I said. No! What I said was, I don't like doing this because they're eating up my storage.
But
See,
they take their own
no,
page.
no, they don't, Curzon. Look, these are everything. The fish are in here. See?
Yeah.
No, and some extra tools I made, just in case, and some other emergency. Okay, let's craft. No, I said with our limited storage until I get the bigger house, but I stored some tunas and some knife jaws and stuff. Okay, let's...
Walk into the back room and it's just whale sharks. I don't have a hoarding problem, you do.
Okay, so now, if I go to craftable, I can make some stuff I haven't made and some extra stuff, so... Wooden bucket. Matryoshka. One of my favorite items in Animal Crossing. I just love Matryoshkas. I can make this. I grabbed some clay in case I wanted to...
In the first Rival game, Rasputin, one of his demons was a Matryoshka. Get it? He's Russian.
Our big rock, which takes exactly 15 stones. Back to the craftable page.
I think you don't only use the Matryoshka. I believe in the boss fight against him when that thing would open, he was doing the Cossack in it. Because Atlas has the solitude.
Okay, so the
hammer.
tulip... on fruit bat. Oh, cool!
One of every. Yeah.
What?
One of every fruit.
And that takes some clay. Might make one of those, but also... Oh, those are lilies, not tulips. But... on. Do we have tulips? I grabbed. we have tulips. But I need to store
Can
some.
you look at a list of flowers?
Because these are lilies.
Like, is there a list of flowers? Open the damn phone.
Add a flower list for hybrids anyway. I can quickly. Tulips are. Got confused. I don't
So
think.
let's see if we can buy tulips from the Nooklings then.
If not, then I'm gonna have to get the. But I can store some
Hey,
flowers.
tomorrow is the day is Earth Day, and by extension, the day Leaf's shop shows up. So if anyone's going to sell flowers, it's gonna be that fucker.
Our defaults are lilies and wildflowers. Leaf. A lot of people think what Leaf is going to do gardening wise is this will be good anyway. A lot of people think Leaf is going to sell the other flower types.
That's basically what I just said, because that would, make sense.
The ones that are not native to you, so I can get lilies by that point.
So then we should just stop out. Oh, hey, look, those two had a fight.
What happened to you two?
Oh. Every time.
Because she's normal.
That's like the only thing that pisses off normal villagers. Yo, Tsunere, bitch. Huh.
I can't even calm her down.
Talk to her again, maybe you can.
Yeah.
Holy, I fucking told you, they're Tsundere. Okay, we need to stop now, we can't craft the
I'm your father's brother's cousins. It was like roommate. I'm trying to remember.
It was a college roommate.
No, you're like fathers, brothers, cousins, like college roommate twice removed. And what does that make us? Absolutely nothing. Because it's a joke on the Luke, I am your father.
Yes.
I'm gonna place my crap down at least.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. I hate it when our
Schwartz get tangled. Let's go drop my shit before we go. Oh, I hate it when my Schwartz gets tangled. Then, like I said, maybe we can get another. Still kind of pissy about that controller. Why did Nintendo cheap out with
Because companies always cheap. Because companies always cheap out on these types of things.
How big are you?
It's like 4 or 5 space because... Oh. They shrunk its size unless you interact with it and it gets bigger. Is that... No.
Hold on. I'm just dropping it for... No, that Matryoshka, it's a small one, but look.
Because before, it was like a line of 4, and basically if you interacted with it, they would stack on top of each other, or unstack.
Is this an inside job?
Is this an inside joke? Yeah, it's like, I hate Matryoshkas. They're so full of themselves. Is this an inside joke?
Because they are full of...
Yeah.
Okay, if I have to use space more evenly than what I'm going to do before we stop is drop an item, just kind of. There we go. Now we're high rolling. Oh, yeah.
Put the rock on the bigger rock.
On. I might extend. Because apparently you need full spacing, and now that we have a ramp up here and villagers can come up here, I might... I never actually hit that rock, did I?
I feel like we did. No.
Oh shit.
That's 8 gold. Hey, 2 more, and that means we have like a fourth of like the gold robot.
And because you were asking, you just have to ladder down here.
Okay.
Shadow Mario went nuts down here though.
You know, it's kind of funny given what this is going to be used for.
See? It's easy, you just ladder up and down. Oh, stop in a second. Some people carve through the cliff for that,
I can see why.
but I might just leave it.
Just we need to do the one thing. Stop.
I'm just I'm dropping some stuff before we. Ah, yeah, now we're high rolling. My aesthetic.
I guess you could say it's a rolling stone.
That came out far more elegant than I intended. That's
I
great.
think that is one of my favorite stands because it's literally just giant fucking rock, and this is the point where I would make a joke about, like, what is the English name going to be Rolling Rock? But isn't that a type of alcohol, so they still wouldn't be able to do that?
Oh, actually a really dumb place for this. I'll just hide the old-fashioned wash tub in the... Yeah. Nice. There we go!
Okay, we can...
Oh, also, for convenient reasons, I did knock a single wall out so that people have ladder access.
Okay, we...
I want to stop, and we were going to. I saw that, and I also want to double check the Ring King, but I am going to stop in a second. Let's just see what this is. Nice. More clay. I'm fine with that. Oh! Yeah, damn it. I wanted to comment on something, because it happened a couple of nights now. There was that one day where we saw her take her clothes off and start on villager conversation. We'll get this, and then I'm gonna make my other point.
Just stroke her fucking ego.
I want to stroke something.
Oh my.
I just look at how stuff fits together. I just read that. That flower with that grass, that gear with that camshaft.
The fuck is a camshaft?
I'll show you my camshaft.
Oh no!
It helps if you don't mind getting a little dirt or grease on yourself. Oh, someone's singing.
It's the Chad.
Oh, so back to the thing I wanted to say before we stop, and then I noticed where we saw her just take off her clothes and start doing yoga? Like, she was in that wife beater? I had the other night, and I wasn't recording, because I was just grinding fish. Willow took off her clothes, walked over here, and she started doing naked yoga.
Oh god. If Chugga played this game and he got Shari again and he saw that, he would fucking lose it.
So
at like 10 p.m., for whatever goddamn reason, villagers seem to just strip
mostly
naked.
our girls.
Seem to just strip naked and go do yoga in front of town hall.
As you do! And they keep singing to the KK. We will stop in a second, though. Yo, Izzy! I put some shit down.
If we get the DIY recipe for a coffee maker, I kinda want you to just buy.
It's not a DIY.
It's a standard item.
It was in a Nook shop.
Fuck.
He just bought... Okay. Not up, not down.
Okay, so if we end up stumbling across the mythical coffee maker, might need to start buying a few of those.
Oh my god.
Just to see. I just have to goddamn see. Because I'ma be tilted if we...
And now we're lacking appealing scenery.
Okay.
Now, variety is preferable, but I hear you can use Nook shopping. Okay.
Variety is preferable. Bullshit.
He built ramps and coffee makers.
Apparently a, flat fucking square covered in coffee and makers is enough variety for these chuckle fucks.
And the other better part that happened, because he was time skipping, his flowers naturally duplicated themselves to a point where all the flowers spreading around he wasn't planning.
Of course.
Similar flowers produce similar flowers. So, his island was flat land, ramps to nowhere, Godzilla, like 40 coffee makers.
What, was this video someone just trying to see the dumbest way to get 5 stars?
He was doing just sort of parody things for, like, nonsensical YouTube. Ah, yes.
Dusting the...
Ah, yes, sweep arm. Okay.
I'm telling you, it's contagious.
We'll stop in a second then. I mean, the fact that I'm trying... Also, just to point it out, I did fence... I need to finish the fencing there, but I fenced... Wait a minute, I didn't check what the KK song was.
Oh yeah, we need to do that.
And I might order some duplicate furniture that's somewhat valuable, or maybe spend a small amount of Nook miles on a item.
And that, you mean just take a random item from the shop and just place it on it right now?
Coffee maker. Oh, KK song.
Oh, fuck me!
Give me that. I talked about it. Love the dumb. On. Let's get a couple of expensive items.
Ugh.
Okay. And then, an interesting thing, and I wanted to point this out, but I never had an opportunity. A lot of the shirts you'll get, like, English is hello. That's hello in Spanish. Certain people will get like this, and this one will be Japanese. And I think you can also get like this and a French. So
you're basically telling me instead of changing the same item...
Okay, fuck it, that's fine.
So basically you're telling me instead of changing the same item into every language, they just put that language-specific version, it's just in the game with all the rest?
They just shuffle, and it seems like you get a random, like, English and a... For us, it was Spanish. I don't know if we can get, like, Japanese or French or Korean or anything. Oh, yeah. Okay, because I hit my 5. That's fine. I just wanted to see. I'm about to stop then. Bonus miles. Oh, yeah, there's the shopping one I needed. Nice. So. Now, since I had some extra spending money, what I might do is go ahead and do 10,000 just so I can knock it down a little bit. That still gives me some decent money since I just spent a good chunk of money. Okay, I'm about to end then. Man, cars, I might do a separate recording after a very small break. So, I'm about to call this. Once I get those unique items, we'll see. And once my other trees have grown in. But for now, I'm ending, so. This has been April 22nd in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Tomorrow, they should start some of those special updates, and that might allow us to get more flowers and some other cool, like, limited items that I could place around. And that should help further expand on the placing stuff. Off camera, I might build up a couple of fences, continue my fencing project, because apparently fences also help. But we need to go, so I'm going to fade into the end slate. See you all next time. I hope you all enjoyed April 22nd in Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, what is your opinion on the progress of my island at this specific point in the Let's Play? Because this was after I started getting a lot of the fencing on top of the walls done, and I think that looks really good. At the time of recording, this is so many years later, the island has changed a lot since this recording because of different updates and other small changes I made over the years, but at this point in time, this was right after I started getting those fences set up, and I think that looks really, really good. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links as well as my Discord links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.